Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today, well, is a very special day. One, because hopefully, if everything goes to plan, the day that you will be seeing this is on Thanksgiving Day, which is a pretty special day. Um, but it is also a special day because, wait a second, you're watching a video from me. That's pretty amazing, I think. Um, Um, yeah, so it's the first video in a really long time. I don't want to sit like this and talk to you forever, so we are just going to turn around. This is, if you don't know what this is, which you might know based on the title of the video, anyways. This is Sky Factory 2.5. Um, yeah, and, yeah, we are playing mods. Amazing, right? Now, um, I'm still going to be playing um I'm gonna play some adventure maps like still, and I'm once I sort of get over some kinks fixing things in the survival world, we will be playing on that again, but I want to like spruce it up a bit, like fix certain things and gather resources for an idea that I have. Anyways, we're not talking about survival right now because we're doing modded. So as you can see here, there is a decent amount of stuff happening, which I apologize greatly for because I started recording an episode like probably a week ago, um, and I recorded the whole thing. We got this far. I did just a little bit off camera, just a lot of repetitive stuff. And then I go to like edit the video, and I screwed the sound up completely. So you can hear me like breaking blocks and stuff, but you can't even hear me. And that's a problem, sort of. It is a problem when you're trying to understand what I'm saying. Anyways, um, so I didn't want to restart because I've gotten tons of progress done. Again, like I said, it's just I did a bunch of just repetitive stuff. Um, So I'll walk you through what I've done so far. First off, we started it. If you don't know what this is, we started off with one piece of dirt and a tree, and that's it in the void. So we made a little platform. I've made it bigger since then, um, and we have been growing trees. We've been making these wooden shears, and then we've been shearing these trees to get their leaves and saplings and occasionally an apple. And then with that, let me just pick these up. We can take these leaves. You can also take saplings, but I feel like once you got in a decent sapling supply, I can't get that. Then it's much more efficient to use leaves because you definitely get a lot more. Then you want to come over to these oak barrels, which I will show you real quick how to make. Um, what? What? Silly me. Okay, I thought I already did that. Right here, oak barrels. So you just take some wood planks, and a slab, and you do that, and then you make these things. So, and then you want to put blocks above them because they will collect. If it rains, then they will start collecting rainwater, and then you can't do it. Um, do what I'm about to show you. So you just, well, right now it'll look like this, um, empty, and so you just right click with. You can use saplings. Let me show you. You can use saplings, um, but it takes 8 saplings, and the saplings are kind of like rare, I guess, to get from these trees. So I use leaves because you definitely know you're going to get more than 8. And so you just plop them in, and then if you look at the very top, right up here, it disappeared, but right there, it says composting, and it's at 10, 15%. So once it gets to 100%, then it basically composted all these leaves and turns it into dirt. You can put a whole bunch of different things in there, but um, leaves are the most efficient for me right now. So this is the repetitiveness that I've done for a long time. And if you want to know how I broke these leaves so fast, there's this thing called vein miner, and if you hit this squiggly thing above tab on a keyboard, or at least my keyboard, I don't know what that thing is called. It's next to the one above the tab. If you hold that and then just break something, it's called vein miner, and it breaks all like blocks that are touching each other and just really close. So that's what I've been that's what I've been using to just break all this real fast. I'll go over my axe in just a second. Um, Let me just replant these. Okay. So I've been collecting dirt, and then from the dirt, what you want to do is put it in these sieves. This is the basic sieve. I don't know which one to say, sieve or sieve. I'm gonna call it sieve or sieve. I don't. I'm sieve. You put in these sieves. So let's see. I got some dirt on me. So you just right click once, and it puts it in there. You don't have to take it out. I just want to show you. And then if you look again at the top is basically everything you need to know. It says 93% left, and if we right click it, it's 85. So you can hold down right click, and that's you sieving the dirt, and then it gives you these little stone pebbles. You can do this and turn into cobblestone. Isn't that amazing? I've gotten this far only from a piece of dirt and a tree. Amazing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4.5 stacks of cobblestone, which have taken a pretty long time. We've got tons of spruce leaves. I think those were. Did I not grab one out? Punch. Punch. Oh no, those are oak leaves. Okay. So we got 6 stacks, almost 7 stacks. That's what that means. 6 times 64 is 6 stacks, plus a little bit left over. And then I also, from these sieves, you get some sort of saplings and stuff. So I thought it would be great, because you know how big those tall the spruce trees are, and I thought they might have leaves all around them, and that would be better than just doing these oak trees. But most of the time I got the trees where it's like all the leaves are at the very top, so it didn't really help me out in the leaves area, but it helped me out in the wood. So we're set on wood for a while, which is a problem, or which can be a problem if you don't have enough wood. Anyways, and then this is my food supply, apple juice. I spent some, if I hit R, yeah, I spent some cobblestone to make a furnace for torches and stuff. And then I also, if I hit R again, this is just stone. It can be colored, but you can just use stone. And a pressure plate to make this juicer. So if you take apples in the juicer, it makes apple juice, and it doesn't cost anything. And this doesn't have any durability, which it does better. Here, let me show you. It does better health things. So it does 2.5 little hunger hunch thingies, and then a bunch of saturation. This just does 2 and a little bit of saturation. So it improves the apples. Alright, so this is gonna be informative little bit real quick. So for these sieves, let's see. Where are they? What did I spell? Oh, my goodness. There we go. Alright. Let's see. We got the oak sieve. So we take sticks, just some planks, and some silk mesh, which you can get from string. And if you want to know how you get that, okay, just hold that thought. Remember how we're going to get string in just a minute. If you bounce with shift, it sort of every once in a while it's randomly giving bone meal to things. So if you just bounce up and down really fast, up and down, there you go. It'll help grow trees. Um, Alright, remember how we get string? Okay, so if you use this crook here, which you make by just using sticks, these are just special sticks. They're not special, just normal sticks. You get this crook, and if you like break these, one, I think it helps. You can use the vein miner with it. One, think it helps get apples, like it improves the chance of getting apples and saplings, which is really good for the beginning. That's what you really want to do. And then there's also a really rare chance of getting a silkworm, which, if you just right click, I'm going to show you real quick. If you right click a leaf block, you see it sort of got lighter, and at the top, again in that little box, it says infesting 5%. When it gets to, I think it's like around 85 or 90%, then it starts spreading to other leaves, and then they start getting really white. I don't actually want that to happen. And when it's 100%, it will then, when you have to use a, I don't know if you have to, or if it's just, like, you get a better percentage of dropping it, you get more. If you use a crook and break them, then they most of the time drop string. So that's how you get string, and that's how you get the mesh. And then this is a heavy oak sieve, whatever. And that's by plank, sticks, and then the heavy mesh, which is for regular mesh. So that took a lot to make, but it is so worth it, especially with the amount of like dirt and stuff that I've gone through. If you hang on, let me fill these barrels up. Okay, I sort of feel obligated to like fill these up. Um, yeah. Anyways, if you take, there it is. Okay. You know how I said that it's been about a week since I recorded, or tried to record this episode. I haven't actually been playing it the entire week. Basically just played it that one day that I recorded, and maybe a little bit second day. So I haven't really been on this road in a while. Anyways, if you take dirt and go like this, it makes compressed dirt. And instead of, here, let me show you. You can't put normal dirt in this, but you can in this. And then you can take this compressed dirt. You can't put it in the little one, but you can put it in the big one. So it goes the same. Using this takes the same speed, like clicking, as this, but instead of doing one dirt for this, it does the equivalent of 9 dirt. So instead of getting like 4 or 5 stones, you get, look at all of them. Let's see, we got 28 stones. It doesn't, I don't think it increases like the amount you get, it just makes it a lot faster. It's more efficient. Yeah, and see, we got some grass seeds from that. We will get grass seeds and stuff from this too. It's just, again, it just, instead of 1, it does 9 at a time. So the chances of getting stuff is greater. So we got grass and a birch seed. That's how I got the spruce. Man, there's a lot of catching you up to date stuff going on. So this is all we got. I've been burning all this spruce wood into charcoal here. For some coal, I guess. We got a lot of oak wood and stuff. Oh, yes, my axe. So, I tried using a normal vanilla axe because, backstory, I've played Sky Factory. That's how I know all the information. I've played Sky Factory, like 2 months ago or something. In the middle of, between the last video I've recorded and now, I figured out how to play it, I guess. And so I played it for about a week or two, and I got really far into some tech tree stuff. So that's how I know the general area to go, but I'm not an expert, okay? I've just probably done things in least efficient way and I don't know. I've played it before. That doesn't make me an expert. And then I wanted to try things differently, so I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to try it start until I start recording again because this could be fun. This could be interesting. All right. So I tried vanilla. I tried a vanilla axe to cut down the trees with the vein miner, um, but it would not work for some reason. I don't know what was wrong with the vein miner. It would work before, um, when I was playing it like 2 months ago or whatever, but it wouldn't now. Um, I'm really trying to hurry along because there's stuff I want to actually do, and it's already like 15 minutes in, man. Um, so I'm trying to hurry so we get to new stuff, and I'm just informing you. So the vanilla axe would not work, so we had to go to Tinker's stuff. So we made the Tinker's table, pattern chest, part builder, and the tool station, and I couldn't make a wooden axe from this stuff just to try it out, or a wooden hatchet rather. Um, so I spent some of the cobblestone, which now is like, yeah, spend the cobblestone, whatever. That won't hurt us at all. And so you start off with this thingy. So you have these blank patterns, and then this is a hatchet, or an axe, so it'll make an axe head. Broad axe, but we can't. Our table doesn't work like that yet. Um, so it makes these patterns, so you can just. I'm not gonna pull it out because it'll waste one of these. You can pull these out, and then you come over to the part builder. So here we have the axe pattern, and normally you would put your material that you want to make it out of right here, and it would pop up. But as you see, it won't do it. But if we have some cobblestone, it will. It'll make a little axe head. So I spent some cobblestone. I made an axe head, and then you need also a stick, a tool rod, and then you can just make it. So the hatchet is what we had. It says over here we need an axe head and a handle. I put those two things in. It gave us a stone hatchet, and that was we were able to vein miner with. But the cool thing about these Tinker stuff is it has like XP stuff, which you can't actually see right now because I've upgraded it all the way. But there was XP. And I don't know exactly what it was, but it's like every block you break makes the XP thing go up 1 or something. I don't know if that's true, but it was something like that. So, um, I really want to point at it, but when I move it, it moves. But if you see at the very top, it has Stonebound, Reinforcement 1, Haste, Auto Repair, um, Material Traits Stonebound, and Durability 5, and then a skill level and all that. So once you upgraded it and stuff, it would change the skill level, and it also, like every other or every 3 upgrades, it gave you like it's called modifiers. So like it gave me Stonebound, which increased like I think it's like Unbreaking 1 or something, or maybe that's with the I don't know what it is. So it like gave me stuff. So we have the Stonebound, we have the Reinforced, we have the Haste, we have the Auto Repair, which it's doing right now. If it's in my hotbar or in my hotbar or in my hand, I think it's either just in my hotbar, then it will automatically repair itself. So if you see down past the skill level and past the uh, repair thingy, it says durability. We're at 513 out of 600, and give it a second. Give it a second. There you go, 514 now. So it automatically repairs itself. Um, and because I got this god level, godlike, it gave me 500 plus durability, which normally apparently it only had 100. So, whew, whew. Now that that's over with, this is the best stone axe you will ever get. Like it's done being upgraded, and all I did was chop down those super tall spruce things. I used the vein miner and just chopped them down, and it's like at the beginning, every single time I chopped down a tree, I like upgraded it, and then further on, it was like every 3 or every 5, because once you upgrade it, once you get the XP, it like doubles the amount you need. Anyways, so this is the best stone axe we're gonna get. I mean, we could get a different material axe, but best stone axe we're gonna get. All right, now that that's all done, and now that we're 20 minutes into the video, and this is ridiculous, I want to actually show you, well, first off, okay, these things are called metal barrels. They can hold a lot of stuff, but only of one item. This is a dirt chest. It just holds dirt. That's all it does. I thought it would hold something special because it takes some dirt to make. No, it holds one stack of dirt. That's it. It came with this ridiculous book of how to. You can read that. You can pause and read how to use the dirt chest. Just put dirt in it. Okay? Ridiculous. Anyways. Um, so that's the only modded stuff here. Crafting station, really cool because put stuff in, boom, you take it out, and all you have to do is just put a workbench in, like a crafting table in here, and then it gives you this workbench or crafting station. Anyways, okay. Whew. I gotta catch my breath. My mouth is getting dry. This is a lot of talking, and I'm trying to go pretty fast. Hope I'm not going too fast for you. Anyways, it's great to be recording again. If that was like a Thanksgiving, like, what are you thankful for? I'm thankful for recording again. It's great. And thank you for all the support, I guess, while I haven't been doing anything, because, like, there's over 1,300 views, on everything, and I haven't even done anything. So I guess just thanks for, I guess, occasionally stopping by, checking what I'm doing and stuff. Um, and I hope y'all forgive me for not doing stuff. I don't know exactly the reason for stopping. It's just that break and that vacation is like, oh great, haven't done anything for a while. What's one more day? Let me just wait one more day, cause I don't have any time that day. Anyways, and then I just kept procrastinating. So, now that we're done catching up, ooh, you can use apple juice. I don't want to use apple juice. Now that we're done, we are going to make a hammer. We need sticks, and we need, yes, we're gonna make a wooden hammer. We're going to take some cobblestone. We're going to build a block of cobblestone, and then we're going to use the hammer with it. So, the goal is, or our first goal is to make a automatic cobblestone generator, okay? And to do so, we need, like, okay, well, we need a, we need one of these world interaction upgrades. So we need a lot of iron and lapis, and to get iron, we need. That's not what I wanted. Where's what I wanted? Where's? Yes. Okay. We want to get sand. This crushed sand stuff. How do we get that? We hammered it. Sand. Okay, we need sand. That was rough. Okay, we need sand. We need sand and gravel because from sand we can get the iron, and from gravel we can get the lapis we need. And then we also need what is this called? Item uh what is it called? What is this thingy? Transfer node. Okay. So we need a transfer node. So we need a lot of redstone, or we need to find an Enderman. Probably going to get redstone. I think you can get this from dust. So, okay. But you can also get iron. So we'll do dust and gravel. Okay. Whew. Alright, let's do vein miner. And then you just break the block. Boom. We got gravel. Okay. So you know how I showed you with the thingy, with this thing, you can use it for this, or, oops, I went ahead and placed another one in. Or, to make things go faster, instead of sitting there for 42 minutes trying to do this, you can do the same thing with compressed gravel, and it basically just does 9 at a time. And then we start getting stuff. So, this is one thing I'm going to be doing off camera, converting the cobblestone into gravel and sand, then making more cobblestone because we'll eventually run out. And then we will get this stuff. So, I think, yeah, we need more chests. Let's sleep because I don't like the rain. So, this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to do off camera because it's very time consuming. And I guess unspectacular. So let's actually take all of this. I don't need that. Alright, let's put it up here. Alright, so that's all we got from that. We didn't get, see, we got iron. Look at that. And at the moment we don't really, actually, this stuff. Yeah, we need quartz, so this charged quartz stuff, and then this is just stone and cobblestone. Sand. So we might be able to make this, and then I think you can crush it. See, this is where I'm not very up to date. I don't think it's that. Pulverized iron. Yes, grindstone. So, iron, gravel. Yes. We can get pulverized iron, and then if you smelt one of those, then it gives you... I think this is the way to go, but we won't do that right now. We will just do this, and then we'll get some crushed iron, and we'll turn it into iron sand, and then we'll break that with a hammer, and then we'll get powder. There's a chance for you to get like one more from either of those steps, so eventually it'll like accumulate into the extra iron or whatever, and then you get this dust. So that's how I prefer to get it. I mean, there's probably like try to double as much as I can, but there's probably a different way. And then we will eventually get into like the Tinker's smeltery, and then that just automatically doubles. And that's the only way I know at the moment. I mean, there might be other ways, but that's the way I know it. So right now, if we smelt this up, which we're going to do, it'll give us 1 iron. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And then I'm also going to just continue getting iron, redstone, and lapis. So I'm going to just work crazy hard. Hopefully I have enough materials for that. And then I'm actually going to have to end the episode here. In the next episode, we are going to, hopefully I will have all the materials needed to create those 2 things I showed you up here. And, never mind that. And I will hopefully also, be prepared to show you how to make lava and water so we can start a cobblestone. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. That was scary. Okay. Oh dear. Okay.
It's time to build.
Man, how many things can go wrong at once? Okay. So, okay. I just logged off there. Did you hear that? It's time to build thing? That thing's a little creepy. Look at that. We started breaking a block and then logged off halfway through and it's still done. Broken. Okay, so let's get out of here. I ran out of shears, so let's just break this tree. Excellent. And then it'll start repairing itself. Alright. Let's get out of there. Let's see. I lost the train of thought. Hopefully we will be making lava next time. We'll have a cobblestone generator running. And then maybe I want to start looking into power generation first off, so we can just get that rolling. We're going to have to make a lot of power in order to make um, machines that will automate things for us, like we're going to make some auto sieves and auto hammers, which do the same thing that this does, just automatically. And we're going to need some pipes to run the items from each of the machines, and then eventually we're going to need a better storage system, and that all requires power. So we're going to hopefully look into a little bit of that next episode, so we can sort of see the direction we need to take first off. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. Oh, one more thing. Remember when I was showing you the silkworm, right-clicking a leaf block, and then that's how you get string? When I recorded last, or the first time, I guess, I actually recorded like a little time lapse of watching the tree grow, or not grow, become infested, and that's totally fine because I didn't talk at all, and there's no noise in it, so there's no audio problems in that. So I will go ahead and show you that time lapse because I think it's going to look pretty cool. I haven't actually seen it because I haven't made it, but I hopefully that'll look pretty cool. I'm gonna stop talking because I've been talking for a while, and that you're gonna have to get used to that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It's gonna be a little weird ending for this episode. But I hope you did enjoy this episode. Please look forward to more because I'm gonna do my best to, well, not keep up with the schedule. I'm gonna just sort of wing it. Oh, at least one video a week. Hopefully more than that though, but at least one a week. I'll talk more about my schedule, I guess, in the next episode. So please come back for another episode. I will see you later. Goodbye. Happy Thanksgiving. Goodbye.
In the sky.